And we are live. Yes. Okay, good. So, I just started here just throwing in a bunch of words to see if it looks good from just a random word generator. Oh, yeah. And some of these are weird because some combination is gonna happen because the limitations of the word generator. Some of these words are gonna happen appear that isn't allowed in the language. Like those would be more like this, for example. Yeah, but we can mostly just ignore those. But yeah, so here's a perfect situation to just see if a word looks good. Like kotre, yeah, kotre. Yeah, that's nice. Gy, yeah. Namkre, namkre, yeah. Namkre. Vrum, vrum. That is nice. Nomcha. Vi. Chon. Kere. Oh. Nay. Yeah. So you see that there's a lot of these that can work properly, which is nice, very nice indeed. Yes. So on to what we're gonna do today. So first, we're gonna talk about the word order stuff. So the decision I made here is relevant towards what we want for the insubordination later. But insubordination is something we're going to do. It's probably one of the later things we're going to do towards accomplishing this. But one way we can simplify it for us is if we have two word orders, one should be for the main clause and one should be for subclause, which makes insubordination a lot easier to accomplish. Because we kind of want to have different forms in the main clause and the subclause to be able to actually have insubordination. It doesn't have to be word orders, but we're gonna do word orders here. So I'm gonna, if you just make this normal black color again, do a comment here that says O, and I think having OV for what's called main clause, and VO for subclauses. Yes, and here I'm actually going to remove that option. I'm going to do similar. We have the VOX, the OVX for the main clause and the VOX for the subclause. So a sentence like I open the door with my keys, with the keys, would be something like I door open key with, something like that. That would be how it was made, that sentence. I door open and key with. Wait, with prepositions. With key. I open door with key. well, I door open with key. Yeah, so that is basically the order those are gonna take. So first I would like to create a plural. Now what the source for a plural is gonna be is not chosen yet. But I could see it be basically from a great many sources. It might be read application. Let's just do some examples of what it could be. If it would be, and we can just do a table instead. Okay, we're gonna use the examples of insert column right. Okay, examples of jag, katsa, and what about pray? Yeah, pray. Yeah, we could try red application. Probably gonna have something like, let's say yeah. Yeah. Well, this would just be a katsa. And we have a pray. This works really well with short words. I guess for a longer word, they would not duplicate the whole thing. Maybe it's limited to 2 syllables, maybe 3. If we do go these routes. Something we could do something with a group. What was the order for the adjective noun? That must be noun, yeah. So a group, which would give us some sort of prefix. It could be from a word like gather.